All right, we are here, Geneseo, Rock Island. I got my guy James Ely here with me tonight. So looks like myself, Todd Thompson, and James Ely are going to be hosting. This is probably rare for us being at a Geneseo Rock Island duel. So
Yeah, it's not going to happen often when we're not involved in some way. But, Western Big Six, it should be a good one. You look at it and, there's one common opponent in Moline that both teams have wrestled. And Moline, way early in the year, was able to beat Rock Island. I don't know if they were at full strength there. And Geneseo just topped Moline about a week ago. So some people say, it looks like it should be Geneseo, but this should be a real exciting duel tonight with the way it matches up.
yeah, I definitely think it could come down to this big coin flip here to see who's going to get choice and who's got to send people out. Looking through the lineups, it looks like there's definitely some opportunities for both teams to shift some people around, get in there and get the matchups that they want. So I do see one of the big losses for tonight. There is no Tyler Barbie in the lineup for the Rocks. So that's a huge loss. I'm not sure really what's going on there, but hopefully that doesn't determine the duel here, but hopefully he's back soon and we can get back on the mat before conference.
Yeah, Tyler Barbie, he's been at it forever. He's one of those kids, if you've been around wrestling, you saw him at every youth tournament, had a lot of success in high school. Just like against Moline, he's out of the lineup, and that's a big hurt for Rock Island, so someone's going to have to step up.
Yeah, there's Mr. Montez getting the call here, probably at 160. He was at 52 earlier in this year, and then, he started wrestling at 160, went to the Whitlash, very successful, won it, and then I got the call saying he's staying at 60. He's not going back down.
Yeah, he's plenty strong to compete at 60, and, he's probably, going to be a little fresher there, not having to worry about the weight cut, and he can handle his own there. And, he's got Baby Bro coming up right with him. Every tournament they've wrestled in this year, they've won it together. And we could have a pretty good-looking matchup at 120 there between the freshman and Daniel McKee from Rock Island.
Yeah, that could be exciting. As a fan, I'm hoping for that one. As I'm sure either team has a pick either way. I would imagine Geneseo is going to try for that, but I don't know. You think Rocky will put Daniel up against Montez right now?
It comes down to team points there. Do you think maybe we might lose a decision and keep it the same, or just give up the 6? And then if you do bump McGee, you're going up against Carson Rea, and that guy's pretty tough too.
He's very tough, very tough. All right, well, here we go. Captain's flip. This could be
this is a big part of the meet right here.
Big. See what happens here. Are they making Geneseo green even though they're away? How about that one?
I bet you they'll be green with the referee, but guess on the scoreboard.
Gotcha.
Having been on a team that was green all the time this happened.
Yes.
Quite a bit.
You got referee Ted Timbrook tonight for one of the probably.
Right now, he's probably the best ref in the area.
Yeah, I would say for sure. I mean,
he's been at it a long time. He's been at the state tournament, so this is the guy you want for this kind of dual meet.
Right. Yeah. I mean, definitely the biggest Western Big Six duel for the night. So it'll be interesting. Here we go. Here's the flip. And it is green,
like
Geneseo.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what they picked, but
we'll find out here in a second.
Geneseo will get their choice of odd or even, and here he comes. Geneseo chooses odd.
Geneseo chooses odd.
Okay.
We are starting at 106 pounds tonight. A little old school type duel.
Yeah, I believe probably coaches just agreed. It's probably one of those things. I know, obviously, both of us have dealt with Stockwell and Murray before. They kind of just, talk it over and be like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's just do this. Make it easy on everyone.
Exactly. So here we go, 106. Who we got?
We have Tim Sebastian from Geneseo and Truth VC from Rock Island.
Here we go. I know 106 pounds. Let's get it started.
Little feeling out process. Say, look for Rock Island to be aggressive on their feet.
Yeah, pretty impressive right there. I would definitely think the Truth would be favored in this match. So let's see what Geneseo's strategy is here. Are we trying to keep it close, or are we trying to sneak out a win?
Yeah, I was kind of expecting in some of these matches, Rock Island, they're real aggressive on their feet, and Geneseo, they're probably the better mat wrestling team out of the two. to see how this would all shape up. Like you said, it's strategy. You know, maybe trying to save a bonus point here or there.
Could come in handy definitely at the end. You got the on the mat. I would say you got the arm bar versus the half here. So Rocky loves to run that half. And
Well,
as I say that,
you say that, it looks like he's got a cross wrist, and he might be trying to work out that wing or arm bar.
yes. Looks like he's got a little.
He's got the
Wow,
cross wrist.
quick stall there for Geneseo. He is flat. He is not opening up. So I like it. Let's make him wrestle tonight. 1 count.
Got that hand back out, and VC does a nice job of getting it back. Got the arm on the back. Make sure you keep it straight across.
I like the stall call here, but what do you think about, like, you know, a cut or two and try to work for the major first?
Yeah, that's where I was kind of thinking Rock Island might be there. You know, get a build lead or build a big lead, wear him down a little bit, and then work for the turn. Maybe get the psyche dejected. I've been taken down 4 or 5 times.
Right.
A little bit of fight goes out of you after that happens.
For sure. And I mean, and VC has a great chance to go feet to back.
Yeah. If that
We'll
that
see
first
here.
shot's an indication. He's doing a good job of getting that cross wrist.
You know, Geneseo's doing a better job here building.
Yeah.
So that's good. At least he's not flat on his belly, so that might be able to save him some
Even
stall.
with the stalls, like if you keep your base, it's a lot harder to get turned.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So we got 20 seconds left in the first period, only 2-0.
He's got that arm on the back again.
Yes, he likes that arm on the back.
Pressuring across. Yep.
Oh,
This could
short
get
time
interesting.
here,
Short
10
time, though.
seconds.
You know, much better job by Sebastian from Geneseo after that stall call, getting back to his base and working instead of just laying flat towards the end of the period. Trying to steal a quick one. Oh,
nothing.
Went a little east in there, though.
Yeah. That's good.
Geneseo
right.
choice.
So they chose odd. They know what they want. Okay.
They're
Yeah.
taken down. Let's see if he rides him or cuts him.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I mean, if it's me, I'm probably cutting him at this point. I'm gonna get a little bit of a lead here, and then start working for my fall after I get my major secured. But
Maybe he'd be a little more ready, but there wasn't much resistance on that first takedown.
no, I agree. Still just
Still working
hammering
that cross
wrist.
wrist.
Yes.
Cross wrist. Now he's feeding the crotch. Might roll through a tilt here. Elevating, trying, hits
Little-
up. Good job by Sebastian. Oh, he
Went to the
went to the waist. A little dump back.
Oh,
he got him.
one,
Ended up in a
two.
headlock.
Wow, you do not want to be here if you're Geneseo.
Oh,
Fall.
there's the fall.
Wow, that turned quickly. That was.
Big fall by Truth VC. They needed that one.
Yes, they did. Good. for
They
them.
were looking for bonus points, and you know it wasn't on their feet, but it got to their feet.
Yeah.
And that's where he went feet to back again,
Yeah,
kind of.
That was an interesting spot to just
Good
kinda,
fight by Sebastian, base building, but apparently he just couldn't handle the truth.
Yeah, he he definitely. I'll tell you what, that was an interesting spot to end up in a headlock. I thought he was just going to dump him and turn. He looked like he fought that position a little too hard.
Yeah, he went for the dump, and instead of just bellying back out, he was trying to scramble and maybe score there. Sebastian was, and ended up in a bad spot there.
Well, here we go. Who we got? This is the one.
This is the one. It looks like Montez
And
and Sammy Nayorkuru.
Naira-Kuru. So they kept Montez down. Interesting. I wonder why they chose odd. Maybe this is the matchup they wanted.
Yeah, they're probably looking to go, like you said earlier, maybe 6 for 6,
Right.
depending how it was.
Take the bonus. So Zachary Montez currently just got bumped up to rank number 2 in the state. Big win at the Whitlash against 106-pound state champ.
Sims
From Joliet.
from Joliet.
Catholic, I believe, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
Joliet
so-
Catholic.
So Geneseo, big favorite here.
Yeah, and Rock Island's really got to try to keep this on their feet. They do not want to get underneath Zach Montez because he is a hammer on top.
Yeah, he is relentless. We'll see.
He just grinds and grinds. If Rock Island's going to have a chance, they're going to have to do it on their feet here. And Sammy here from Rock Island, he's a pretty explosive young man.
Right, he's not going to back down on his feet. I don't think he will. I don't know what the coaches have told him. Like, hey, let's not be crazy aggressive.
I don't know what you guys can see on the camera. I'm looking at this live, and I'm looking like these are both 113.
Yeah,
Because
pretty big boys.
Montez. I mean, Sammy, he's a big boy from Rock Island, but Montez looks like an absolute monster at 113 right now live.
Well, I know in the QCA duel, the QCA clash, he's up at 120. You know, and he probably weighed in at about 118, but he looked big for that weight class.
Yeah.
Now sucking down. The good news is with the 2 pounds, it's probably hopefully not as bad at this point. But
Right. And he has wrestled 120 to kind of save him the cut here and there. Just weigh in at 120. You know, pick your spots to get down to that weight. And obviously, it's serving him well. You know, those coaches at Geneseo, they know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
They know how to take care of their guys. There's kind of what we
Here
saw.
we go,
Good
he's
hand
in.
fight on your feet. Nice little arm
Oh,
drag.
boy.
Oh, he's got a cradle locked up. No points yet. No points yet.
There's
There's
two.
two.
Got the
He's
leg
got the leg
hooked.
hooked.
Interesting.
He's got a little crossface here. Oh, that is deep.
Yeah,
Might get that leg out and come to a Turk maybe. No, he's going butcher. See if he gets it.
Butcher cradle, back and forth here.
No, there's a Turk.
Short
there
time,
it is.
short
It looked like he
time.
had that hip.
Is he getting any swipes? No
Little arm
swipes.
Turk. Little arm
Time,
Turk.
first period.
There's one.
Oh,
No.
no. Wow, that was close.
Oh.
You know what? I got to say, you're not giving up any back points here. That's got to be a win for Rock Island.
Yeah, still 2-0.
He had a cradle locked up. He had a little bit of everything. So
Montez is going to Rock Island deferred. Montez is going to go down here. I think the big thing here for Rock Island right now is the coach probably saying 1, not 2.
yeah, no reversals, please.
No reverse, just up to his feet and under.
No,
a second.
this is what we're
There
talking
it is,
about.
Standing
Dang.
switch.
Yep.
And I'm going to say there's a wing coming. There it is.
There's that wing that we're all
And he's
talking
just going to
about.
grind on you, and he's going to wear you down. He might get it doubled. He might go. He got it
Looks
doubled
like
up.
he's got it. And here we
And
go.
here it is. He is so good on top with that wing series.
Wow.
And there's the fall.
You
Like I said, one not 2.
Yeah, 1, not 2.
Rock
Keep it as
Island
much
had a
as you
chance.
can.
They just needed to keep it on their feet. You know, if you don't want to give up bonus points.
Right.
Gave
well,
it the takedown.
here we go. It
So
looks
we got
like
a 12-match
6-6.
duel.
Yeah.
12-match duel here.
All right. 120.
This is Devin Hornback.
Yeah, versus Mr. McGee. Looks
There's
like
Daniel McGee. He's giving up a little weight here. Hornback's wrestled 106 at times this year. Weighed in at 13 today
okay, and now
for
bumping all
this
the way
one.
to 20.
And this is
Wow.
probably another one of those where, like, hey, try not to give up bonus points.
Yeah, and Daniel
I know
McGee.
you always want to win, but sometimes you can win by just losing.
Yes, absolutely. He is lightning fast on his feet. So we'll see
He's
what
fast.
happens.
He's explosive. You know, he doesn't try to shoot to the shot. He tries to shoot through you.
Yeah. We look for that blast double.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's
nice
a little lefty
fireman's.
carry.
Wow.
Lefty
they're
carry.
coming.
Oh, he went right over the top. He's going for that fall quick here. He ain't looking to get takedowns. Looks like he's got a cradle locked up. Could probably roll it through. Oh, he's
He's
rotating.
getting backs. Only 2 there. I think he's getting it
Hold
adjusted
still
for the
locked
fall.
up. Hold still locked up. Yeah, he's going to walk that
Yeah,
leg right up.
He's looking for that fall.
This'll
He's
do
not
it.
messing around with just back
Yep.
points. And boom.
There it is.
Ma-
32-second fall.
Yeah.
32-second fall for McGee.
I would assume that Geneseo was prepared for this, though. They knew that they had their hammers at 6 and 20, so we'll see what happens here moving forward. Now Geneseo's got probably a turn again. You know, this is that spot where with Tyler Barbie being out, let's see what the Rocks got.
Yeah, back and forth here. You know, with the way the matchup's set, Geneseo's probably coming out with Carson Rea.
Yes, sir. There he comes.
Yep, Carson Rea is coming out. He's a stud. Looking to get bonus points back.
Yeah.
So we might go first 4 matches, all falls here, and then we got a 10-match dual meet.
Yeah, and a couple studs are already out of the way. So heck, let's see how the depth of these teams is going to pan out.
You know, I got a pretty good feeling here. This one might come down to the kids who aren't the studs.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Someone who's going to step up and be the hero for either team.
Yeah, the depth, right?
Carson Ray is wrestling Dominic Ekman Allray. He just got a takedown right there on the edge. If it was freestyle, he'd probably be going leg lace, but
Yeah. Hey, heck, he might still stack him anyway.
yeah, he's bringing him back in with that leg lace at least to try to get him to his bag. He's got that boot in now. Let's see what he does. They're still in.
Oh, wow. It's a
No
little
points
loose
yet.
there. A little loose.
Oh, don't get caught in that headlock.
Yeah, okay, he's back on top, safe.
Hey, here's where, you know, even if you might be outgunning a kid, you can't just take things for granted and maybe you're going to do this. Big believer in you can pin a kid you can't beat.
Absolutely. Anybody can get caught. Anybody.
I got a comment asking if Montez is related to Louis Montez from back in the 60s.
Those are his grandsons.
Nice.
Zach and Anthony Montez are his grandsons. Coach Jesse Montez is his son. Louis still coaching at Alleman, actually. So if you ever see the
Nice.
Pioneers, he's still around.
Okay.
You know, he was one of my assistants when I was at Alleman. He's getting some back points here. Small little adjustments, lots of time left here. You know, I said, you know, Louis was probably on the team with Jesus and his apostles. That's how long Louis been in the game, especially at the Catholic schools here. And, you know, that Montez family, they've been he's got brothers that coach and do things all over the state. That Montez is a big Illinois wrestling family.
We just did an article, QCA Wrestle did an
and there's
article.
Rhea with the fall.
Yes, big fall. Like you said, 10-match duel now. We got 2 fall for Rock Island and then a fall for Geneseo. So here we go. But we did a nice little article on Montez when he beat Sims and he got pace setter and things like that. So yeah, that family has been around for a long time in the Quad Cities, and you know what, they've done some great things.
Yeah, you got a comment, Jason Zymet. I don't know if that's Jay Zymet. He
Oh,
says
it is.
A couple of old dog coaches.
Absolutely.
Old,
Jay checking in on us. I love it.
We got Jack Snyder and Marion Gay here, and this is one of those matches. Like both teams have their studs and their hammers. But
here we go.
This right
Toss
here,
up.
yeah. This match right here is the match that wins or loses dual meets like this.
All right.
You
And
know, who's going to step up and be a hero? Snyder's in deep on a single, and Gay's fighting off well. Good pressure off that back foot. Oh, he's stepped behind. He lost the whizzer. Still pressuring in. Bales. No points yet, though.
Nothing. Ooh, was
No
his toe
points.
out? Might have been. He might have
There's 2
stepped out
takedown
there.
by Snyder.
All right.
See what he can do on bottom here.
Hear that big voice
I have
of Coach Rusk
Coach
over
Rusk
there.
over there.
I
Oh, he's
love
got a
it.
cradle locked up. Doesn't have an arm trapped or anything. No tricep. Just oh, he lost it. He's getting a little high.
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't want that arm getting pulled down there.
No, he's getting a little high there
Clock
on
was
the
still
edge.
running there, but I think they got it fixed. 107 left.
2-0 Geneseo lead. Like I said, this is a huge match in this dual meet. I think both sides are probably expecting to win this one, and that's where it's fun.
Yeah, exactly. These are the ones.
Good
These are
mat
why.
return. Looks like Snyder likes to go cradle on top, trying to get that boot over the top, and he did.
Ooh, legs in. Yeah, these are the kids in the practice room that, you know what, this is why it's important to spend that extra quality time with these kids. These are the kids that are going to win and lose dual meets for you.
Yeah, you got your kids that, you know, we can count on this guy. He's got it stretched out.
He's also high,
He's
though.
way high. If Gay can get his arm bottom, potentially dangerous.
I
That's
think
one
it's
of those
because he had
times
that
both
leg
legs in.
Yep, absolutely. He
Both
had both legs in. Couldn't rotate his hips.
Both legs in. The hip can't rotate. That's potentially dangerous.
Hang on, we got something going here.
They're going to reset the clock. It ran for
Gotcha.
about 5 seconds.
All right. I thought there was I thought they were getting after the coaching staff already. I thought there was a warning there, but there is not. So.
We haven't had one of those barn burners yet, but I'm sure that's coming between the coaching staffs.
100%.
Little pointing across the mat, and you
Yeah,
gotta love it.
These guys have been going at it for years.
Like for years, it's a lot more fun now that they're in a conference.
Yes, yeah, I'm so glad Geneseo's in the conference. Sterling also. That is a huge boost to the Western Big Six.
You know, like I said, this duel is not going to determine who the conference champ is, but it's good for conference seeding. Oh, he got called for warning, stalling on bottom while the kid's got a leg in and was trying to run a power
No
half.
stalemate, no nothing.
No
Short
stalemate,
time left.
just stalling with a leg in. I mean,
Okay. That could play. That could play huge later.
old Mr. Timbrook must have been going to some Iowa dual meets in the stands, just yelling at people.
Just paying attention to those. I'll
Looks
tell
like
you
he's
what.
going chop. He's got a good tight waist here.
In,
You know, I haven't seen a lot of these Rocky guys run that mill. They're running that tight waist, getting a cross wrist. There it is. He's got a real deep tight waist.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. You know, usually it's always get them flat, push the head across in half with Rock Island. And
Looks like he's
I
going
haven't
for a
seen one of
cross
those.
wrist. You know, he had a chance there to get a wrist, but he's over the top. I'm sitting here saying he's out there. He's driving. You know, he's got a chance to, you know, rotate out and get in a Granby situation because he's way heavy on the side. See, I thought maybe.
I thought he was going to go for it
He's
there.
got to clear that inside leg.
Yeah, Schneider's got to find a way to get to his feet here. We got to get one.
He's got to score here. When you can't hit either guy, I mean, Snyder's just doing a good job keeping a base, but it's not really trying to get away.
I agree.
We got a deep tight waist, and you know neither guy's
Now
really
he's
doing
got a
anything. He's got that
wrist.
cross wrist. There it is. He had that earlier. Now he's going ankle. Oh, he's got that tricep.
Man, it could be interesting. There could be a turn here. There could be something that makes this real interesting.
It looks like he's just trying to survive and not get away. Just keep his base and. Oh, we got a stalemate there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You would think that would have happened with the leg.
With the stalling with the leg in, you would think, hey, why is that a stalemate? But
maybe that's his way of giving a fair warning. Next time it's a stall. I don't know. 40 seconds.
That was bottom. Yep. That little finch, the deep breathe in and let the air out.
Tricky. Oh, that's a good breakdown.
Good breakdown, just right there. I mean, that tight waist is deep. He might want to think about maybe changing him over. Change over like inside knee slide to loosen, because he is just getting cranked on that tight waist now.
Yeah, I mean,
that's wearing you down. If you just let this guy just beat up a tight waist, It doesn't, I mean, I think he's just almost, like you said, he's trying to wear him down to the fact that maybe he can steal this late if this kid gets tired, because he is just getting rode like a horse. It's also going to be interesting knowing that,
can't give up anything here with short time.
Snyder's a leg rider. Do you go neutral and then ride him out and go for a turn, or because I mean there was a lot of time for a lot of time for Gay to get out, but he kept getting that boot in.
He got that takedown pretty easy. Ooh, wow, going back down. I get it, 2-0 lead. What are you gonna do?
Take top there?
They must have.
I just assumed it was Geneseo's choice, and they took down.
Yeah, they must have chose top. Maybe.
Now you need 2 takedowns.
Well, you know what? They know where he's good. Obviously, can ride him. So if he gets stuck with his head down, I'm telling you, Tim Brook will not be afraid to hit him early and hit him late. So we'll see what happens. If you get one,
he stepped that leg up, but he's got that hand. Just pull it back yourself and take that cradle. Do not. If he steps up with that right foot again, it might be trouble. There it is.
You got to go for it.
Oh, go under that leg there. I don't think he meant to throw a leg in. He's going to get hit. Got to cut him.
No, I don't know about that.
That looked like one of those. He was holding his hands. He wasn't letting him cut him.
So that makes it. Did
now
they
you
give
need 3 takedowns. No, they just gave him a stall
just
point.
A stall.
Yeah, just one.
Wow,
just
that
a stall
is
point.
rough.
We got to have a turn now.
Yeah, now you might as well try to just go for the fall. 1 minute coming up here. 1 minute. Oh, he's got it.
He's got that tricep. Now Snyder can get hit for a stall. Or the score says 2-0 on the board, but it's 3-0.
Correct. And I'll tell you what, if I'm Schneider, I better start finding me some hand control.
Now you get a warning.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Nothing's changed. That kid did that for a whole period, the exact same thing.
I have no problem with Schneider just sitting here holding that hand.
Right.
I'm Geneseo.
That could have been Geneseo's strategy. If they chose top, you don't get turn, we get choice again.
Right.
I mean, I just made an assumption that Geneseo chose down.
Yeah, I would have thought so in a 2-0 match, but maybe Rock. Oh, here we go. Here we go. How fast is Tim Brook going to go?
In the third period, Rock Island took top.
Yes. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought Montez was saying down.
Yeah, I think he told him, like, you're down. He was probably surprised, too. Like, hey.
Yeah. Maybe he was just saying, get out. That's all I heard. So.
Oh, does he have that locked up?
Oh,
no, he went flat. Good job just flattening out.
Smart.
Real smart match there by Jack Snyder.
Yeah, that's, I'll
like
tell
I
you
said,
what.
This was that toss-up, and it was.
Exactly.
One little thing. One takedown, a couple stall points, and
came out ready to go.
Geneseo win.
Right. I got some follow-ups on that Montez comment. He said, thank you, I was the captain of Moline's 1966 team. Said he's watching from California. And
Who's this?
This is a 1966 grappler. That's his
Oh,
username.
yeah, nice.
Okay.
But he said he's watching from
1966
California.
Grappler, can you let us know your name?
Yeah, we gotta get a name.
Yeah, we're some Moline alum.
Yeah, we both graduated from Moline ourselves, so
Nice.
I'd be curious. That'd be awesome.
He said he said he had the McHenrys, Gerards, and Pueblas.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pueblas. Yeah.
Pueblas.
Another great family.
Absolutely.
Here's where Rock Island's got to look to get back on that bonus train here with Ouchie Bernard.
Yeah, he's
one of the better wrestlers in the state at his weight, and there's a real nice shot.
You know what? We had Ouchie.
Little left hand. There it goes.
We had Ouchie in our duel, and I'm telling you what, he was impressive. Came right off the football field, and he scrapped with Jack Miller from PB. Up at 52, and now he's wrestling at 38, and he's just manhandling people.
The guy's name is
there
Steve Gerard.
Steve Gerard, absolutely.
Gerard, hey.
Hello, Steve. We know
Thanks
you.
for watching. There it is, Rock Island looking for those quick bonus points.
There it is. All right, so that puts it 18-15. Here we go. Now, I was talking to the coaches. I was talking to both coaches, and they said the dual meet, they feel like the dual meet could be decided right here at 45 and 52.
Yeah, Willoughby and Josh Hawk, both have been wrestling for a little bit here. You know, they're not like the super high state rank, but both really solid quality wrestlers.
Right.
This is going to be one of those swing matches that's going to decide the duel. You look at 32, you look at you know, this one at 45.
52, they said also.
Yeah,
both of them.
52 could be another good one.
Two hands of leg. I tell you what, Geneseo is eating people up with that single leg.
Yeah, Geneseo, I would say that their favorite of all shots is probably that single leg.
Yeah, I can tell. That's the same one Schneider hit.
Yeah, same exact shot.
And here we go. We're going to have
I've known Josh Hawk for a long time. He came up through our Geneseo, our Junior Pioneers program. Geneseo West, we had a lot of kids in there, and, you know, he just stuck with it when he started. It wasn't, you know, just a world beater, but he just kept at it, and he's made himself into a real solid wrestler.
Well, one of my mentors has always said consistency, right? Like Jody Stripman, he talks about consistency. Be consistent, and you know what? And that's when you see the biggest results. If you're gonna go and do something and then be away from a while, then go do something and be away from a while, you're not gonna grow like you should. If you can just get it in a little bit, be consistent at what you're doing, it's so much better.
Yeah, and he'd go to the big tournaments, he'd travel, he's got a wing. You know, you can get back points out of bounds now in high school.
Yeah, new rule. Back points out of bounds, and you can be pinned also,
yes,
correct?
Yep, you can get the fall. Back points and a fall. Out of bounds now. They don't give you the I'm gonna bridge out of bounds and get saved.
Now, what is the exact rule? Is it the offensive guy needs to have one support or two supports?
I believe it is just two. It is two supports. Okay. So say your toes are in, and then your knees hit.
Right.
Now your knees become the supporting point,
so
and
you're
now
out
you're
of bounds. Gotcha. Okay, good to know. Short time here. I feel like this is a
time. Good right out. This is
a replay. Is this a replay of 132?
Yeah, this has got all the makings. Really good single leg takedown right out.
Deferred to Rock Island.
Rock Island's going neutral. They got to start getting on some offense here.
Yeah. Montez calling for that same single leg. Yep.
Oh, you know it's coming. You know, and the Rock Island guy, he leads his right leg, but when he circles, he just steps that left foot right to it.
Yeah, you can tell Geneseo.
Oh, there's a
Rock
nice
Island
lefty single.
There's two back. Here we go. What's going to happen? This is going to be a good one.
Forget everything we said about the replay.
Yeah. That was
that was a real nice. That was a left because he's circling.
Sweep.
He's circling, and every time he would circle, he'd step his left foot, which makes him vulnerable for an outside single.
I don't know what we got going.
Is he going Merkel? I don't know. Someone might be in trouble here. Do not step over whoever you are. Yes, elevate that shelf it. That's a good job. He's still got that
he might go to his back. He might go to his
could.
back. He might go.
Yeah.
He might go.
That's where you hang on instead of just giving up the points.
Oh boy, Rock Island is in trouble. This could be
arm through. That is deep.
Oh wow, be an athlete, kid.
Yeah, that was a quick bridge through. Quick 2 count, but that count's been consistent all night. That's how he's counted it.
And do we have nothing? We still have control here, Geneseo. So he hasn't gave one.
Geneseo's still in control.
And
there's one. 6-3 score now.
Wow, 2 and 2 on that.
Oh, he would try to go left-handed carry. They're on the edge. Let's see if he can crack it down. His only chance to score is a crack down. Rock Island might want to look for that near ankle and elevate. All right, 6-3, we're on our feet.
Man, that 2 and 2 was huge.
And that's again where you're you know, we know it's one of these matches. These kids are fighting so hard to not give up points. Where if you just bail there, like I give up the 2, I live to see another day.
Yeah.
I don't give up the back points.
I think he snuck that arm through, and Geneseo didn't get under that arm, and that was huge for that bridge. Because
I tell you what, that was. I mean, he had that half deep, and it was just a real good bridge. Sometimes you get kids like that.
Yeah, we've had a few.
Where like certain kids, you're like, they're okay here.
Yeah.
They'll get off.
Heck, we've had a few that's their best position.
Here comes that circle. So, you know, I think Rock Island get on that left-handed single. I think Geneseo's open.
Geneseo's call. What do you got? Down. I think
They're
that's a
going
good
down.
choice.
That's a great call.
Man, we are looking this 18-18 tie dead in the face here after this match. We'll see
Halfway
what happens.
through 7.
Oh,
Oh, little Granby action. He got that flag there. Now he's in a good single.
Let's see
He
here.
going whizzer. Yeah, he's got that. He's got that high.
He's still got a whizzer. He's
still got a whizzer. That's not two
That's
yet.
not two yet. I'd lock in a
That's
Merkel.
nothing.
Might as
That's
well.
what I thought he was going for earlier. A little Merkel action. Roll it out of
Might as
bounds.
well.
No,
Nothing.
he's still down.
Wow.
Yes. That is a good call.
Yeah, you know what? That was just good job on your feet, not panicking.
I will say the Rock Island kid, like, he got that arm through to that single. Willoughby, they're so far off the side on that chop instead of pressuring at an angle. They're going straight sideways.
Granby there all
You can just
day.
rotate and get that arm through, just like he did.
You would know the old Granby.
Oh, he deked him there. He's got a, hey, look for a pancake coming from Rock Island.
Oh, yeah. With the right hand coming to the overhook. Is that what you're saying? If he pops
Yeah,
his
he's
head
going
up?
butcher, let that head come
Yeah,
out.
I see what you're saying.
Maybe a pancake here. Might want to go knee block.
Butcher.
He got it. Oh, keep that on. He's had that butcher. Oh, great job by Hawk.
Yeah, and I think he's going to get one here. He's going to get an escape.
Yes,
There
he
he
is. Here we
goes.
go.
1 minute
Rock
left.
Island needs 3 takedowns in a minute.
Or a feet to back. And you know
Feet to
Rock
back
Island
or
can
3
do some feet to
takedowns.
back.
And Rock Island is dangerous in these spots. Do not count them out. Hawk's probably going to look to hand fight, stay out of those underhooks. He's got it, though.
He looks like he's going bundle almost.
Yeah, he's trying to go bundle or over-under. Good knee pull single.
Very good job.
That was not a high crotch. Hits, there's 2.
Oh, that'll lock it down. Now, Geneseo's got a choice to make here. Are they going to just
Well,
be
they're
satisfied?
going to need 2 takedowns. 2 takedowns to get a major.
So might as well
You
try to
look,
turn him,
Look
huh?
for a quick tilt.
Yeah, might as well try to go for the turn.
Look for a quick 2 because I tell you what, that 1 bonus point could be a huge, huge difference in this thing.
Yeah, I mean, halfway through 18-18. That's what we're looking at anyway, unless something
I'm
crazy
looking for some type of roll, try to catch a headlock number.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, what
Just
do you got
don't go to
lose?
your back.
Yeah, don't give up back points. And there.
Oh, he's
We
got
got that. He's got it. He's going for the head.
He's got an underhook. Oh, you got to come under.
He almost had it. He's still going for this. Going for this branch. He got the 1.
Wow, man, he had a Granby there. That would have.
Yeah, you know, maybe
That would
just,
have still left him one.
but
short,
maybe
though.
lock up that Granby and then work for the head. You know, but at that point, you're kind of desperate. There's 12 seconds left.
Yeah, you wonder about.
Good finish.
Unfortunately, maybe trying that a little earlier. You know?
Yeah.
Jeez, that was when he wanted to go. He went.
That was a real nice Granby into a headlock. Look for a roll, and he might try to catch that head, and it was awfully close to happening.
Yeah. All right. Who we got? We're going into 152.
152. Adam Damewood and Matthew Cook.
Matthew Cook. Do you know Matthew? He looks like he's pretty put together. I
Yeah,
can tell
he
you
was
that.
when he wrestled against Moline, he was at 160, so he's down at 152.
Okay.
The clock didn't start. Good job by
All
the
right.
referee
Yep,
paying
we
attention
got to get
to
it
what's
back to
going
period
on.
1 here.
Yeah, we all know what period it is. That's overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
Make sure the time's right.
Yeah, we can change that at any time.
Matthew Cook's put together. Damewood, he's a scrapper. I tell you what, he'll fight the entire match. If he gets down, he'll keep wrestling, and he might get a fall.
Oh,
he caught him.
Huge!
Try to drag out, caught him in that headlock. Little pancake, like I said earlier, Rock Island.
He's got it. Oh, he can't believe he stepped over. God, I wish he would have kept scooting towards
He's
that
still got a
headlock,
nice.
but you know what?
He gave him near fall with that wing still.
Wow. I'll tell you what, you can tell where this Matthew Cook, you can tell where he wants to be. He jumped right over and went for that wing. He's like, heck with this headlock. I'm going for the wing.
Yeah.
Giving Geneseo a little bit of their own medicine.
He might come back to like a headlock situation here. Little lefty.
Wow, this
No, he's
that's
in
a
a
fall.
turn.
This is going to be a
Oh,
fall.
yeah. I mean,
this
that is deep.
Timbrook is not one to call a slow fall. That is a fall.
There it is.
Boom.
The old pancake went to the wing.
Oh,
That
boy.
is a huge pin for Matthew Cook.
Yeah, I tell you what, I was impressed with the fact that he had a lefty headlock, I believe, and then all of a sudden he's like, nope, I don't want it. Went straight to his wing.
And I think, you know, he felt he wasn't going to get the fall. It wasn't super tight. He was coming through, and when he rolled through, he caught that arm right to a wing.
Hopefully Rock Island doesn't walk across the mat. There, those
That is
straps
not a
down.
rule anymore. You can walk across the mat with your strap down.
Really, it's funny because we had a ref yell at us the last week about that. Interesting.
New rule change. They're not going to hit you with a team point for that one.
They're just going to yell at you. Well,
They're
you know
like,
what?
hey,
That's
yeah,
silly.
Yeah, you
Like,
should
come
keep
on.
your straps up. I mean,
You should keep your straps up, but it shouldn't be a team point.
right.
Like, come on.
Question, guys.
Yeah.
Pronounce the last name Kanke. Is that Kanke?
That's Kanke.
Kanke.
Kanke?
Yeah,
He's
Coach-
asking if he's sitting front row.
Larry Kanke
Larry
is front
Kanke
row now.
is front
here's
row.
one of those. Here's one of
Oh.
those little bumps. Montez had to report first there, and they forfeited.
Yes, so that is huge. Now, obviously, we're bumping. Who do we got here? Are we sending? Is it? Let's see who they check in.
Does
looks like-
Kanke still coach at Geneseo?
No.
No, so-
Kanke is actually back reffing again. We got a shortage, and he's still helping the wrestling community out by getting back out on the mat and doing a little
Nice.
refereeing.
That is Coach Kanke over there. He's got his hands. He's got a front row seat.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a staple for once again.
Should we get
Gen-
a little zoomed in shot? here?
Absolutely, we
Yeah,
should. I love it.
Geneseo and Rock Island, a head coach for both programs. Probably longer at Geneseo. His sons, they all wrestled there, went through. He kind of built that Geneseo program, and then came in and put Rock Island right back on the map. He left. He didn't leave the cupboards bare
No.
when he retired from Rock Island wrestling. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
And I'm telling you, James and I were both on the Moline wrestling team in 1995, and they had a squad in 1995. But unfortunately for Geneseo, what happened is the IHSA duals team state tournament was canceled because of some lawyer stuff with Mount Carmel, I
yeah.
believe, right? So
Yeah, they wrestled too many kids in tournaments.
And I'm telling you, they were
Loaded.
loaded. They might not have won it. Mount Carmel was probably definitely the favorite, but they were bringing home a state trophy. They
Absolutely.
were loaded.
100%. And that next year, Moline just had a bunch of guys back, and they beat us in 95. Moline wanted in 96.
Yeah. We didn't even win regionals in 95. We win state in 96
Yeah.
because we couldn't beat
One of
Geneseo.
those. 2-point takedown for Newman.
Did we decide who's here from Rock
This
Island?
is their 60-pounder, I believe. Marshall. This is Ethan Marshall. He was at 160.
Okay.
4-1 now, a takedown, and Rock Island got a quick escape, and now on top. I tell you, this Newman is a grinder on top. He is a strong kid at 170.
Well, let me ask you this. If I could start any duel against Geneseo and be tied and not have the Montez brothers in the duel meet because they've already wrestled, I like my chances.
Yeah.
Like, their two big horses are gone, and it's tied 24-24. And you know what? Rocky's got those Marquez boys coming.
Marquez boys are coming up, but we thought last week Moline might have been sitting pretty good, and they had a lead after
Right,
the Montez
that's
boys
true.
were done.
So here we go.
Again, these are these guys stepping up for Geneseo. That people may be like, who's this, who's that? They got some pretty tough kids up there.
You can't say it enough. It's like it's not the kids that you read about in the paper all the time, getting the pace setter, getting the big tournament wins that are going to win you these dual meets. It's the kids that are going to fight to maybe stay off their back. It's the kids that are going to fight to maybe not get majored, get decision, things like that.
Oh, nice little Granby. That's where these guys they're loading up that.
A little potentially dangerous.
Yep. Oh, illegal.
Oh,
One green.
I'm not.
He must.
I didn't
I don't
see
know.
it.
I don't know if he purposely just took that wing up to the shoulder.
I'm not sure. I bet you Stockwell asked about this. That would be.
Yeah, here comes.
Yeah, here he
Stockwell.
comes.
He wants to know what was illegal.
Yeah,
about it.
I kind of want to listen in here.
We didn't have a great view.
Yeah, he's saying he went straight against the joint on the wing. Is
Yeah.
that what he's saying?
He went up there. I believe he might have just had the wrist, but the elbow was out.
Now, to call that an illegal move, or are we saying that's intentional and not just
That has to
potentially
be
dangerous?
I think he's saying he had that near wrist and the elbow out, and he purposely
did
took
it.
it against the
Wow.
joint,
Okay. All
not
right,
just
well,
trying to run it. And I tell you that's one of those hit and miss calls. Sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
sometimes you're going to get a potentially dangerous out
And
of it.
sometimes you're just going to your back because if you don't, your shoulder's going to blow out.
Yeah, we don't want that. Trust me.
So
Well,
that,
I think
that,
we
that
got-
happens sometimes. That's that borderline call because it's such a weird spot. I think it instantly happens if the wrist stays underneath, you're okay. If the wrist comes out and then you run it,
Yeah, and then you're really
and
going against the
a
joint.
lot of times though, and here's where it's weird, you're trying to run that with the wrist in, and they try to roll their wrist out.
Yeah, so they kind of put themselves in that position, right?
You know, so it is kind of a really weird one of those positions. But, you know,
I'll tell you what, you know what's been the most surprising thing to me tonight? Is Rock Island hitting Granbys. How many have we seen? 3?
Yeah.
3 Granbys from Rocky? Usually it's get to your feet and do a bunch of takedowns.
I'm telling you, everyone get on the train because it's where it's at.
Love just a little background is Coach Ely, big time into Granbys and been to which Granby camp did you go to? That guy was impressive. You said
we went to the actually Granby School of Wrestling camp that was up in Novi, Michigan, at Detroit Central Catholic.
Which wow, are they good? Jeez, they went to the Dvorak. They are loaded.
Yeah, and it was a crazy good camp. You know, if Detroit Central Catholic, a team like that's bringing it in every year to make sure their kids are good at it, you know,
right.
It might be okay.
Something's working.
Yeah, you look at these things. Like I said, you want to get when you do that stuff. Like when we saw in the 152 match, you might not get the 5, but you're at least getting 1.
I'll
you know,
tell you.
if you get really good at it, a lot of teams are like, we're just going to let you go.
Exactly
we
what
don't
I
wanna
was just
deal
going
with
to say.
it.
I remember being, you know,
Jack Padding,
coaching
who I
and being
coached,
like,
Jack
no.
Padding, they were like, no. And the good thing is he was actually really good on his feet, too. So it was
Yeah.
a double bonus. Like, no one tried to ride him anymore after his freshman year.
You know what? And it's kind of funny you say that because a lot of people are known for, well, maybe I'm good on the mat, but not so good on my feet. Jack Padding was not that guy.
No, that's what I said. If you can get good at both, you're going to win a lot of matches.
Yeah, I don't want to ride you,
166 of
and
them.
I can't take you down. That's a problem. All right, here we go.
We got short time. He's
left.
going to the ankle. That's a good move. I don't think you can get a stall call here. I've seen it, though.
So we got 5 to
5-3. That penalty point is awfully big right now.
That is. Jeez. Is it period 1 or do they
In
have that
period
wrong?
1.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're in 2 now.
Yep.
Right
Starting
on.
period 2, 5-3. 2 takedowns for Geneseo. Escaping a reversal for Rock Island. Like, you know, forget what I said earlier. I thought, you know, Geneseo would have the advantage on the mat in a lot of these matches, but tables have turned a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got that head in the pocket. I thought he was going cradle from his feet there.
He's got to
because it
pull.
was there.
He's got to pull down hard.
No,
And got
good
his
job
head out.
fighting the handoff. Like I said, you know, the Rock Island kid, he weighed in at 160. He's giving up a little size here.
Yeah. Well,
They're
that's
doing
what,
a real good job.
that's what happens when you got Anthony Montez at 160.
Yeah.
I'd rather give up size than have to wrestle Anthony Montez.
That big facts, big facts. You know, this is one of those situations too where he's giving up weight, and the Geneseo kid's doing a real good job just wearing him down.
Yeah.
There it is. See,
Cradle,
just-
cradle.
Oh, he caught
went into
under
like a
that arm.
branch or a cow catcher situation.
Caught the arm.
Oh!
Night-night. Huge fall for Newman. Like I said, you know, you can sit there and be like, he's not scoring on this. He's not scoring on this. But he's wearing him down. He's carrying all that extra weight. He's carrying all the extra weight.
Yeah.
Then finally it comes down to the mat. Goes for
Wow.
a cradle. The kid tries to post out on that knee to not let him get the cradle under the arm.
6-3
See ya.
match goes fall. That is big.
Gigantic.
If you guys get the chance, and remember, go back and watch the replay of him calling that fall as a ref. He was super into it. he was like,
Tim
eyeing it up,
Brook gets
and then
fired up.
And here's what's good about you know, Tim Brook as a ref. He understands the situation of these matches. Like it's the stud. You know, you get those bigger guys like blah. Like he knows that's a big pin.
Yep.
Absolutely.
He's ref this Quad City. He knows all these kids, so he understands that this is a big fall. So I'm gonna make it a big fall. He's like, hey,
like
my
I said,
hand-
if you get the chance, go back. He loads up and
my hand's sore after that one.
Yeah, Tim Brook is
What the
obvious-
5 fingers say to the mat? Slap.
I'll tell you, he's been very consistent tonight so far.
This has got to be another one though where we come back. 182. We might.
We got Marquez.
Yeah, Marquez and Shoemaker. We might have
Come down to heavyweight.
We might have a 3-match duel coming up here.
Wow.
we've got like 90 comments right now. People loving the Harrison.
People
right now.
loving the Harrison.
Look at that.
Oh, this is Maddox Anderson from Rock Island. Oh, Geneseo is Maddox Anderson.
Maddox Anderson.
They,
They're saying on our stream here, they're loving that. Did you say
Harrison, look at
Oh,
this.
loving
I know,
the Harrison.
They're just like
love it.
spamming with Harrison.
Oh, Marquez
It's
got him on his back.
Yeah, it's not Landon Shoemaker. It's Maddox Anderson from Geneseo. They might be looking to bump maybe Shoemaker up to 95 then.
Yeah, somebody.
This is that chess match.
Somebody is loving Mr. Harrison at 170 there with the big fall.
Huge fall. You should love on that kid. That was gigantic.
Ooh, we got a stoppage. What we got? Wow, a little headgear.
Oh, a little headgear pull.
Okay. Doesn't look like Rock Island's arguing too much with that half.
If
So
I'm Rock Island here, they kind of went feet to back there. And instead of here, like.
Yeah, I agree.
Let them rip.
One of those situations. Get your bonus secured.
I guarantee you right now on the bottom, Geneseo kid was told, hey, we don't care if you win.
Yeah.
Just
don't
don't
get pinned.
And from the bottom, it is hard to pin a kid whose only objective is to not get pinned.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm actually kind of surprised that he's not doing a little bit more just kind of balling up. He's scooting around. He's kind of giving himself away.
I can't remember what match earlier. I think it might have been Snyder at 32 who got the stalls. He's just basing out and keeping his base and not doing anything. It's hard to turn a guy when he's just trying to keep his base and not get turned.
20 minutes.
He's got that near wrist, though. I mean, looks like, maybe working arm bars.
I just got a text that came through. It said Bettendorf and Assumption are still on their JV matches. So
Well, I'm glad we pulled this
Yeah,
draw.
I'm glad we're over here.
So
Thanks, Rob.
yeah, no doubt, right? Rob's gonna be there all night.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So you
the
guys
Rock
that are
Island
chiming
guys-
in, you guys that are chiming in here, actually, you can stay on. Rob Hill will be over at the Bettendorf Assumption match, and that is lining up to be a barn burner.
Do you know if that's at Assumption or Bettendorf?
You know what? That's a good question.
I know it's in Iowa.
Let's see what the comments say.
I like that.
We'll see what the comments say. They'll,
Yeah, if anyone
they'll let us
knows
know
where
here.
that one's at.
The, Rock Island there wasted a lot of energy just riding. This guy's just keeping his base and rolling around, and Rock Island goes down. Good job.
I'm
hooking that
surprised. Would you
ankle
go
and
down there?
I
I would have not. Yeah.
Get that arm through. He's in big trouble
Yeah,
here.
and look at me looking like a silly comment. I don't think I would have done it.
I still can't believe, Geneseo there just tried to ride him as hard as he did to get in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Just let him go. You get in trouble. You're in a spot you don't like. Let him go.
Right.
We're trying to not give it. Now here comes the cut. Here we go.
Yep. We're already at 9-2, so they're gonna
9-2. So yeah, he's
maybe
looking
feet
to
back.
go feet to back. He did it in the first period. Let's see if he can do it again.
Anybody
Right, he's
out
gonna-
there
he's gonna
know
hit that
about
hand
the Bettendorf Assumption? Let's find out where that's at, because the stream will be going. Rob will be. I don't know if they've started already for the JV matches, but
Yeah, I think he is live.
okay.
I don't know if
I
he's-
tell you, anyone who's at Bettendorf Assumption, I just hope your dual meet's as good as this one has been so far.
Yeah, we got
a barn burner here
There's a-
at the Rock Garden.
there's a good chance we're looking 30-30.
There it is. Work up. He was on his hip.
Oh, he's got that half.
Yeah, he's got.
See, now
he
here-
keeps
here-
getting that near wrist. I keep waiting for him to work an arm bar or something like that because
Yeah.
he's staying clammed up. You got that wrist. Take it out. Put it on the back.
No
Going cradle.
change out of that. Wow, there was no change out of that. That's hysterical because he turned his back. All right. Well, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing a takedown ride because Tim Brook's been pretty consistent on that quick stall, and it looks like Geneseo's starting to ball up a little bit.
Yeah, but the problem is you got 2 minutes left, and he's not gonna. Oh, he went Rico roll. Got
Yeah,
the
he's not
2.
going to call it the 10 seconds, I wouldn't think. Unless he just
But
buries
at the
his
same
head.
time, now he's got to get hit 5 times in the
Right,
third period,
yeah.
and that's not happening.
No. 13-3 going into
There's
the
been that
third.
13-3.
So I got a question, guys.
Yeah.
I did not wrestle in high school. I was more baseball, basketball, football. But how much does home matter? Wrestling at home, what's the crowd energy like?
Well, a little bit, but it's kind of gone to par. There's been a couple matches. There hasn't been any huge, giant upset to get things swinging a little bit here. He's just blasting doubles.
I don't think it's so much unless there's a big crowd, I don't think it's so much of an advantage there. It's an advantage of the fact that you could probably, Rock Island kids are down, the bigger guys are down there warming up in their own wrestling room.
Yeah.
Where Geneseo's got to warm up behind their bench. Just the little things like that
Yep.
that are the advantage to
You
just
don't
being at home.
you don't got to get on a bus and load up. You know your weight at the
Right,
beginning.
right.
We're weighing in on our scale. Like, we absolutely know.
It's really the little things.
We got an 11-point lead. Is he going for a tech here?
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to try to make sure he can get the tech, and then all of a sudden he's going to try to pin him.
Well, he's got that. And he's balling up down there, and he's can't get
No,
that half.
they're just going to go tech, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going near wrist, so like try to get that on the back. Just blast. Oh, he should probably belly here. Belly. That's a good job by the Geneseo kid, knowing what your job is, just giving up the points.
You know what? I'm not going to say I don't go for a throw here. Like, cut him.
Like,
Cut him and go for a pin.
Put that arm on the back.
Like, go for a body lock. Go for something where you're,
not a leg attack here.
Yeah, he's just going to belly
there it
up.
is. That's tech fall right there.
You know what I mean? Okay.
23-8. We got a 1-point match.
We'll see here. I don't know.
We got 3 left.
And now, which one?
Now, they had Maddox Anderson in there.
Okay.
Shoemaker did not report.
Shoemaker is
bumping up
coming
from
up.
95, or from 82 to 95
here
to
comes his
wrestle
brother.
Andrew Marquez, Stephen Marquez's brother.
Now, which one's older? Do we know? Do you remember which one? Maybe Lance can help us out. Which one won fresh soft?
Stephen's older.
Steven's
So
over. So
Steven's older.
Andrew
Here
won
comes-
the fresh soft state tournament, correct? Yeah. Okay.
So Andrew Marquez is coming out now at 195 for Rock Island.
195 pounds for Geneseo.
And this is kind of that chess match we talked about. There's been a lot of bumping and juggling.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be a barn burner. He's in on a nice single leg, got it to his feet, on the edge. That's 2.
This is coming down to heavyweight.
There's a real good chance.
I mean, Stoll's good. You know what?
If I was a betting man, which I am, I'm saying this is coming down to heavyweight.
And I'm telling you, I don't know much about Eli, but man, I'm pretty sure he's a pretty talented guy.
Rock Island's getting backs here.
Wow, so 6 here. Man, this is going to be tight. And like he said, it might have
Boy,
came
that
down
one
to that
tech
one
fall.
match.
A couple of those swing matches. Oh,
Well-
can he get under? Nope, did not get under the arm.
Well, how about
Cross
this?
ankle.
You know what it's really
He's
going to
doing
come
a lot
down
of
to
work
is
here.
that 6-3 match where there was a fall.
Yeah.
You know, Love Harrison on the comments. That could be.
Yeah, Geneseo ekes this out. You Geneseo folk giving Harrison the love. Well deserved, because that was a huge win at a 6-3 match. Huge pin.
All right, we're looking at 45 seconds left. Obviously, Rock Island is looking for bonus. Got to almost have to get a fall here.
I tell you, clock's still going. Oh, there it is.
All right, we got it fixed.
Yep. You look at it in the conference tournament coming up with the Big Six. Like I said, if you look head to head and matchups and things, if you're not doing anything on that Saturday and you want to see a pretty close race,
It is going to
coming
be
down to win the
good.
title, it's going to be close. Oh yeah, it's Friday now. We forgot we moved it. The
Yeah,
Western Big Six
we
is
had
on
to
a
move
Friday
to Friday. Now
So
they're
take a
actually.
half day of work on the 27th or 28th.
They-
Come out to Wharton Fieldhouse. It should be some exciting wrestling.
I've been talking to some coaches in the Western Big Six because obviously Moline is hosting, so obviously on track I got myself and another person from Geneseo is helping me out run the tournament. We're actually talking about maybe trying to bump it up to start it earlier, so we're not there until 10 o'clock at night or whatever the case might be.
You know,
I'm not
with the
sure.
8-team tournament, I don't think you would be there.
It's not too
all
bad.
that late. It shouldn't. Just don't take breaks.
Right? Yeah, trust me.
We're not going to take a hour break for lunch. You guys ate lunch before you got there. We're starting at 1. Let's go.
I know most of the coaches; they'll be just fine not taking no breaks. Oh, going to his back.
Oh.
Can he get under that arm? Can he get under it?
Step over. There's a step over. Oh.
Time runs out. We got
He got 2 back.
2 back.
Hey,
7-0.
it's 7-0 though. But it's another one of those times where you better start looking to put him away instead of getting that tech fall.
I like to defer here. I really do, because that gives Rock Island possible chance to take top in the third.
Yeah, I tell you, the way Marquez is running this front headlock, though, I'm thinking, went low single on the whistle. But he's going to get that head under in the pocket. He's going to start working that front headlock.
Yeah.
Geneseo is getting a little fired up here, though.
Interesting. It looks like Geneseo is a lefty.
Yeah, it caught second wind. Boy, it looked like he might have had a nice sweep there off that readily
Oh, we got
available.
something going on. What we got? We have blood?
Yeah, it looks like Marquez, he made him bleed his own blood.
Nobody.
Coming back
Yeah.
to you guys.
So,
All right, we got any questions brewing?
Let's see, Mr. Gerard said, I've followed QC wrestling since '66, and what I dislike about high school wrestling is private schools recruiting.
Yeah,
well, we don't have that problem in the Quad Cities.
Not on this side of the river.
Right, not on this side of the river.
But you know what is true in Chicago? You know, that's been an argument and a problem for a long time. But I'll tell you right now, some of those public schools.
Geneseo needs a belly out.
You look at DeKalb's doing amazing, and some of those schools like that have homegrown talent. They're doing just fine. So
yeah, and the landscape's changed a little bit up there. Like you looked at Oak Park River Forest Run and some of the other ones. You know, it's not just private schools that are bringing these kids in. You know, maybe they did it to keep up with the privates, but.
And I will say this about even on the other side of the river, I don't make it sound as bad, but
people want to go there.
The new coach, Sonny, he is all about developing his own kids, which is awesome. You know what? If you want to go there, great. Good for you because you feel like that's the program for you. It's not.
Oh, good lift. Big cry. He's got to get under that arm at one time.
Sonny's a firm
Here comes that
believer.
cradle again.
Yeah, so Sonny's a firm believer in building his own program. You can tell what he's doing with his kids club and things like that. So his actual kids, which is great. I love it. He sends his own kids to Young Guns. He sends some of their other kids that are in their kids club. They come to Young Guns and things like that. So he's in it for the long haul, and he's wanting to develop his own talent. He's just not wanting to poach from other schools, which is how it should be.
And I'll say this, and people talk about Iowa and Penn State, you know, and Assumption's been good for so long. Being as it's Iowa, you know, Field of Dreams style, if you build it, they'll come. You know,
Absolutely.
people want to go there. It's not like they're grabbing them and pulling them. People want to go there because they know it's a good program.
It is. They're always in the state duels.
Always in the state duels, always have placers. They're sending kids D1.
Yeah, they're doing
it. You know, so why would you not if you had an option?
Right. Absolutely. Well, 28 seconds left.
Only 9-0. He only got 2 points this period.
Yeah.
No, we're thinking Tech for sure. Look for the pin. And I'll tell you, Marquez.
Is he getting tired?
Marquez, no, he's just missed a lot of chances. He's trying to rush it and force it a little bit.
There he goes again.
He's
Man,
trying
he might have had locked hands.
Yeah, there it is, stalling.
Stalling on top, top of the match.
Sit down there.
Oh, yeah. Geneseo's feeling it.
Oh, little blood time here. That could be huge for Rock Island.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they are, Geneseo, speaking of blood, is smelling blood in the water here because they are wanting to keep him on the mat right now.
Yeah, they were not happy. They're telling him right now, like, you know, stay away from his face. Do not make him bleed anymore because he's getting tired, and we're making a little run at it. Coach
Rusk actually had a little words for the referee there, and, you know, he made a good point. He's like, unfortunately, I have to stop it.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice. He's bleeding.
What do you want me to do?
Bleeding.
Right, he is bleeding, so can't really do much there. And obviously, Tom didn't realize that at the time, and it was
like this is being recorded. Like if he didn't stop that, I think we might have some OSHA violations.
So here we go. Back in, 15 seconds left. Pretty much just needs a hammer right out. Oh, don't drop back down. You already got dinged. You better come up.
He's coming up. He's coming up. He's working behind. That's not a stall.
Nope.
He just got to make an attempt to bring him down.
And he did. Finish the
period. Marquez, though, on these mat returns.
Where's Rocky go?
He's got to start looking.
Oh.
He's got to start looking for some falls feet to back. You know, he's getting the takedown and then waiting a little bit. He's missing that half second where he could slide an arm under.
Right, a little cow catcher or a little, you know.
All sorts of stuff get under the arm, but he's just looking to get that too. Well, he's got to get a little more desperate looking for that fall off of this.
I think Stockwell's telling him right now, I'm like, listen, man, we need a fall here. We don't need a major decision.
Tina says, great meet so far.
It has been. 29-30. Jeez,
everything we thought it'd be and more.
This reminds me of the QCA Clash. This is impressive. Back and forth, back and forth.
He tried a Granby there, kind of. He would look for it. It wasn't the best.
One escape.
But there's Rock Island hitting a Granby. He got to his feet. He was driving forward. He just didn't get that shoulder underneath.
Right. And I'll tell you, the QCA Clash, we have
I tell you, if I'm
multiple kids
right
from
here,
each side wrestling.
If I'm Rock Island now, he keeps that head down. But if he gets his takedown, you still might need that one more point.
Yeah, might as well just go for it again.
Oh, he got a little high. Chasing that waist there. Here's where Geneseo can't get greedy. Like, no one to bail. No one to bail, Geneseo. Don't hang on.
Don't give away a cradle.
Don't hang on and put yourself in a bad spot.
He's way over the top, though.
He's got that near ankle. If he elevates it and rotates,
he's trying,
there he goes.
But he's way
trying.
high.
Yeah, way high.
Wow. Okay. 10-0, 118 left.
Like there, instead of over the top of that ankle, you
Blood
might
again.
With Rock Island there, you know, you get that near ankle and you're elevating instead of trying to cradle there because you're taking that leg the wrong way. Go crossface. Maybe you end up in a Turk. Maybe you end up in a Butcher. If you put him on his hip with a crossface in that, find the face.
Yeah,
and
I
see
agree.
what you can do.
I agree. I kind of would have let go of the ankle and maybe knocked his hips over.
That was the fastest blood time I've ever seen in my life.
I think it was just a
They
quick.
didn't even send anything out. They
Right.
just picked up his little sponge and
Oh, it was just
it just fell out of his nose,
yeah,
popped it back
plug popped out. I hope they gave him a new one
At
because
least
there's
it
a lot
wasn't.
of
At
there's
least
a lot
it
of
wasn't
stuff
a
on that
contact.
mat.
I hate that. The contact drop. Put it
Yeah,
back in there.
like, oh, that's a real nice single. Now, he might
half.
want to
Go
crunch
for a
or
half. Just go
yeah.
for it. Go
That's
for
what
a
I'm
cradle.
talking about. He might want his shoulder down, come up to the head.
Man, it's
Little crusher
12-0.
there.
It's
Yeah, you
time
gotta
to make a
cut him.
decision. It's time to make a decision right now.
He might get
Don't
a
give
reversal
a
here.
reversal.
He might get a reversal here.
Nah, he'll face him. He's over
I
the
don't
top.
think so. He's got that ankle. He can't face him. It's going to be hard to square up.
Lost it.
He's got to find the
Yep.
face, too.
One. Give him one.
Geneseo's got to find the face. I say you go feet to back and look over under. Look for an underhook.
Yeah, I think same,
Snap him to a front headlock.
same thing as last match, right?
Coach Stockwell saying optional start, go
What do you
cradle.
think? You think we let him go or we go cradle?
He's going cradle. I saw Coach Stockwell
Now
do
here
the
we
little
go.
crunching her up. But he is straight behind him.
Not going to happen. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he turned in.
Oh, he's
Under
on
the
his back
arm.
one.
See, he won't get under that arm, though. Marquez keeps going over the top instead of swimming it under.
Yep, he
That's
is
been like
too.
the third or fourth time.
Well, 30 seconds left.
Coach Montez says, do not turn in because he absolutely turned in again.
Here we go. Oh, he's
he's
turning
got
in
it.
again. He turned in again.
Get your head in the side.
Montez is going to go berserk.
Hang on for dear life. He's got that head in the side. They are on the edge, but he's bringing him back
Oh,
in.
he's driving the wrong
He's
way.
got to go. He's got it locked up almost. He's got it locked up.
He's going to go out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he got 2.
Only a 2 count. He needs to hold on.
No, he's counting.
Only a 2 count.
Go
to
out,
give,
go out,
14.
go out.
Neutral.
Yeah,
take
got to
down
go
on the
neutral.
whistle.
Got to go neutral, Stockwell. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it.
He's
going neutral.
He is out.
He's
at
got
about
3
the-
seconds to get a
Coach
take. He's got
Stockwell's
4
out at about
seconds.
in the center of the mat. Neutral. He's got to rip one on the whistle.
Stockwell's halfway out on the mat. Montez and Rusker halfway out on the mat.
Marquez had some chances to get under.
Here
some
we
arms.
go. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Got to get a takedown. 2. We got it. We got it. He gave it. Tech fall.
Huge finish.
Wow. Takedown.
Huge
4 seconds.
finish. Like, if you're Geneseo, you haven't been called for stalling. You just like
You run.
You
run.
You start moonwalking like Michael Jackson. You're just out of here.
You're out. See
Yeah.
ya later. There's no way that should have happened. But
Like
guess what?
I'm
That's-
running. I'm just running to my bench.
That's just one of those things where maybe that kid's not been in that situation.
Right?
He just doesn't know
You know,
yet.
at the same time, the last 2 matches were Tech Falls, and looking at this score, it could come down to it. Kudos to Geneseo kids for getting up a Tech and not a pin.
Huh? I agree. Otherwise, it'd be 36-30.
All right, we got McGowan versus Stoll.
Yeah, I would think that Geneseo's a pretty
Geneseo's got to be favored. This one's coming down to heavyweight, I think. You know, looking at it on paper, but, you know, we don't wrestle on paper.
No, we do not. That's for sure. There's a
See,
reason
I don't
we
know
get out
a lot
there.
about wrestling, but
How do you like it
that
so far?
I did know. Hey,
Let's be honest.
this is year 2 of covering with Robin J, and I still feel like I'm watching cricket with some of the rules and the points.
Right.
But I'm getting there, and it's super cool.
You know,
I also have had a great time listening to guys like you who are just know everything about it, super into it.
we have kids in our high school.
I tell you, Stoll is really working this left-handed underhook.
Oh yeah, he is digging.
And he's got his head on the other side, and you can do some stuff there. But most of these big boys want that head position on the same side to work maybe a throw by to a knee pull.
Well,
lock
I'll
it
tell
up
you,
to a skylock.
unless
but
Rocky can pull
Stoll's
this
very
out,
good.
unless Rocky can pull this out, really, no matter what happens, in this match is going
It's
to
going
matter.
to heavyweight.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
just
there it
not
is.
going to matter.
There's that underhook to that knee pull. Oh, said he was out.
I mean,
Tomas the one that went out.
even if there's a fall, it
Right, it's
really
coming
is
down to
not going to
heavyweight.
matter.
If
So,
Rock Island wins, it matters.
yes, if Rock Island wins, it's over. But
Even,
going back,
even
going,
with those 2 bonus points, though, it's the same situation. pretty
exactly. Going back, we've had kids in our high school, and I know Coach Ely was big on getting kids just to come to one wrestling match.
Yep.
Getting kids in their high school to come to one wrestling match because they don't realize how exciting it can be.
No.
You know
much.
what
that,
I mean?
That first dual meet,
Yeah, it's
that first dual meet that we had at home against Rock Island, it was a phenomenal atmosphere at Moline. We actually had super fans, and I coached
Oh,
at
that is
Moline for
great.
years. I wrestled at Moline. Coach Thompson wrestled there, coached there. It was probably the best student crowd we ever had, and it really helped our guys.
oh, bad shot, bad shot.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to get underneath this guy.
Yeah,
There's
those hit.
things you could do, but you don't want to get underneath him. And
Oh, come on. I don't know about
that's
Tim.
2 stalling calls.
I don't know about Tim Brook putting himself in this match. You know, this is one of those things.
My biggest argument all the time is a sprawl is not a stall. That guy took a shot and Rock Island sprawled. Like, he's just doing defense at that point. He wasn't backing up. You know, they're in their hand fighting. Geneseo took a shot.
Yeah, I would agree.
and he
Stockwell's got to be
sprawled.
careful, though, obviously. You know, he's got to be careful. He can't give away a team point right now. But at
You
the same
see it-
time, you got to stick up for your guy.
Yeah, the worst when you see it is like in a 1-point match and there's 4 seconds left and the guy takes a shot on the whistle. So the kid sprawls and they're like, that's stalling.
Yeah, what am I
do you
supposed
want to do? Stand there and take it?
Yeah.
No. A sprawl is not a stall.
That is correct. So, I'm going to say that's a tough call
That's
for Rock
locked
Island.
hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it was. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man, this kid is strong.
This kid from Rock Island is giving it all he's got. 2 reversal, 1 locked hands, 4-0. Here's where Rocky might be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, we can't give up a fall.
Like I've been
once
trying
again-
to say it all night. Like,
once again,
hey,
does it
Geneseo's got
matter?
the advantage on the mat, but it hasn't played out that way. Rocky's been very good. Usually they're so good on their feet.
Yeah.
You know, but they've been outstanding on the mat tonight too.
I'll tell you that tech is hurting. I mean, if we're going 36-30 right now, and we only give up and we don't give up a fall, now we're sitting there like,
This is about to get nasty.
I don't.
Hopefully he has some
This is bad.
flexible shoulders.
But once again, it doesn't matter.
Here we go.
There we go, down to heavy.
Down to heavy.
36-34, Geneseo going into the heavyweight match. And you know what?
Levi Newman and Eli Gustafson. You don't want to sit here and say this is where, they started at 106 and it's on the heavyweights. We've had, you see lots of matches. You don't want to say it comes down to this because whoever loses this one is going to feel awful. But there was lots of times throughout this duel, this is what you want in a dual meet, though. It's coming down to the last one.
Yeah, once again, this is a tight one between Geneseo and Rocky.
This is why that Western Big Six dual meet's going to be so.
Yeah,
that Western Big Six tournament's going to be so awesome.
I never thought I'd be a fan of it, and it was mainly because we were so limited on tournaments.
But now that we have unlimited tournaments,
It's
I love
awesome.
it.
It is
Let's
awesome.
do it.
And I hope.
Then you don't have some weird thing where you got to decide all conference when people are bumping people around. Hey,
Exactly.
you wanted it this weight, your first team.
Or if somebody just happened to be hurt that week, like.
Right?
And I guess with a tournament, it's the same way, but at the same time, maybe it's not as effective. It doesn't put as much pressure on
You got to run that gauntlet that day against the best. And there's no dodging anyone. There's no bumping. There's no.
I'll tell you what, this Eli is all over his head.
Yeah, he's staying heavy. You got a couple maybe not your typical looking heavyweights. These guys are, pretty well built. They're tall. They look athletic.
Yeah, yeehaw. Here we go.
Now, I still think there's probably one heavyweight in the conference that might stand out, but these guys, they're going to be duking it out for team points, probably in that 2-3 spot for that Western Big Six tournament.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah, I don't think anybody's getting the 1 seed at heavyweight besides Mr. Charlie.
Yeah, he's just, a junior, but a man-child.
Yeah, he is amazing. He's going to be one tough cookie to beat there. All right, here we go. Just
Lots
like
of
you
hand
would
fighting this
expect.
way. Yeah, hand fighting, feeling it out.
Once again, if you're,
I
if
tell
you're
you
the
what,
official, though, if you're
and I
the
will tell
official,
you-
I think you got to stay out
Right.
of this match.
And
you
I
got
will
to
tell
stay
you
out
one
of it.
thing right now that was big, okay? And they ended up having to forfeit. Geneseo took odd.
Yeah.
So Rock Island has a choice in this match, which could be gigantic.
Because if we go overtime, they get choice,
They
correct?
get choice. They score first. They
Yeah.
go down here. They get a point.
Yeah, that is huge. And like we said it was probably one of the most important points of the duel.
This coin flip is gigantic right now.
People probably didn't know what we were talking about, but now they do.
Yeah, Rock
It is.
Island gets choice. And for you guys who don't know, if it goes to double overtime, which this one might, whoever scores first.
No.
Rock Island defers.
No, you
Rock Island
can't
defers.
defer there. Okay, well,
Well, maybe he's not that good on bottom. Maybe they know
yeah,
something.
maybe they know
I tell you what,
something,
Coach
and maybe it
Stock-
won't come down to
Coach
us.
Stockwell knows his team
Yeah,
way
he
better than we
does.
do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good
And
breakdown.
here we go. Maybe wanted
He's
him
gonna
to choose
looking,
down.
looking to hook that ankle off an ankle ride.
We're tough on top type thing.
Cradle. He
Oh,
got
he's
it.
got it.
Oh,
Man, he's going to be going right back to that.
He's
He's
going-
got a butcher? No,
Tight-
he's going right back to that cradle.
I say tight waist ankle because this kid's gonna step up. He's proven it. If he's gonna do it once, he'll do it twice.
Oh, yeah. Here he comes.
Good breakdown. He knows.
Woo-hoo.
Tight waist ankle.
This is good stuff.
Oh, he tried a knee slide, but he caught that chop at the right time. I get back on that tight waist ankle and make him step up. He stepped up again. Good knee slide.
And one. No. One escape. No, he's going
Dresser dump.
two.
Reversal.
Okay, so, well, if Rock Island gets an escape, there's
Oh, he's going headlock. Get your hips up.
If Rock Island gets an escape, there's really no difference.
Get your hips up.
No, you got to
Now
let
you got to let go.
you got to let
You're
go.
on your hip now.
You got to get your one.
You had a chance there for a second. Let go of the head and get your one.
You got to let go, get your one, and guess what? If you get an escape in 53 seconds, there's no change.
No.
There's no difference between
But he
getting
is
up-
on his belly.
He's over the arm. Grab that, put it over your head, turn
Look,
in.
He's going the same way. It looks like he was looking for a cradle. He's going short sit.
Oh!
Gazzoni.
Oh man, I
He
think
went
that,
short sit looking for that head.
that could be there. That could be there later.
I'm telling you this right now.
Oh, fat man roll, push it in.
We call that an elevator. We're equal opportunity here. Oh, turn in.
Oh boy, reversal. This
Yes.
is, okay, so
Here's-
now we're in a ride out situation.
And here's where maybe, like, if you go down and get those first points.
But I would say with
was-
a ride out,
I was
Rocky's
gonna-
still
right.
at an advantage.
Yeah, they ride out. Rocky's got
Well,
a
he's
huge
definitely going
advantage.
down.
Yeah. I'll tell you one other thing, too, though. I was getting ready to say, if Geneseo gets a ride out here, you just might want to think about cutting him and hand fighting instead of giving up a reversal.
Yeah.
But now it's 2-2. Rocky's going down. They're sitting
Rocky's
good.
going down.
Yeah,
100%.
they have to.
You have to. You got to say, listen. And I'm telling you what,
tell you
as
what.
Geneseo's heavyweight, I might think about letting him go.
This is some high drama right here, y'all.
This dual meet has came down to 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Here we go. Let's see what happens. You got to watch out for these Granby rolls.
He got it again.
No, he turned the wrong way.
No, he's
though.
going
He's got
lefty
a heavy.
headlock. Let go.
Let go. Let go.
Geneseo's got to try to get an inside wrist off those
Looked
breakdowns.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, he Granby rolled the wrong direction.
Yeah, he's staying over the top, though, which is kind of making him susceptible to that. You know, he's got a good cross face. He's got the tricep.
There we go. I'll be honest at this point. I hope Tim Brooks stays out of it. Let's let the dual meet come down to these kids wrestling.
Yeah, I think, again, he's a good
Oh,
rep.
he's high. He's
There
high.
it
He's
is.
high.
Swim out. Swim that
Oh, this
arm
is going to be a
out.
reversal. Standing, maybe.
All he needs is
Oh,
one.
nothing yet. Holy schmoly.
Just get your one there. Rock Island. Rock Island.
Oh, he's got a butcher.
Yeah. Rock Island didn't need a pin there. Just back out and get your one. He's going turn.
Oh, he's on his back.
He
He's
rolled
rolling, though.
through.
No, he's getting back points.
Oh, it's a fall.
Wow.
He
All
just
he
needed
had
back
to do
out
was
and get
back
one.
the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, Geneseo.
What a dual meet. I tell you what.
Unbelievable.
You know, that's where, you know, maybe he didn't know the situation. He was trying to get a reversal and do this. He just needed
Yes,
one.
get your one, right?
He tried to hang on.
Wow,
tell you what,
a dual meet.
We've had a lot of dual meets in the area and whatnot. You're gonna be hard pressed to find a better one than this one tonight.
That was impressive. 42 34, Geneseo over Rock Island. But guess what? You know what? That one came down to the last
to heavyweight.
35 seconds.
It was everything.
Jeez Louise, that was impressive.
Coming on over to you guys.
All right, woo, bright light.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We can probably even do it. Yeah, let's do it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It don't bother me.
You know, you look at it. I know you mentioned it a little bit earlier, but you look at a big swing match at 126. Geneseo got a pin, and Tyler Barbie was out tonight.
Yeah, and that's once again.
And that might be a 9-point swing. I'm not saying Barbie beats Rhea, but that's going to be a nail biter of a match.
Exactly. Or maybe, you know, I agree 100%. But looking forward to the conference tournament. Hopefully Barbie will be back.
Yeah,
and guess
hopefully
what?
Barbie's back. Hopefully everyone's on full strength. That's what you want. You want to know who the best team is at full strength. The hard part is, after 2 months of wrestling and grinding, people are going to have people out. You know, you have the weird COVID situation. You don't know what's going to happen. So all you do is continue to work. And both these teams right here are in the mix for a Western Big Six title.
I'm telling you, it looks like right now it is going to be a multiple horse race at the Big Six tournament. So I'm excited. I know that, what is this, 2 weeks away? Friday the 28th?
Friday the 28th, I think?
Yeah, so starts at 1 o'clock at Wharton Fieldhouse. I know
hopefully
the seating
QCA
meeting
Wrestling
actually
will be there for the finals or something like that.
No, we're broadcasting all day.
All day. QCA Wrestling, listen to that, folks. So make sure, if you're just here kind of visiting, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's a big thing. We need people to subscribe to this because it is huge for wrestling in our area to get kids out there, get them noticed, get them looked at. Every kid's going to have film then. So please subscribe to QCA Wrestling on YouTube.
Yeah, and the big thing is what that allows is, I mean, we have this big thing set up to where we can do duels and things like that. But when we get to 1,000 subscribers, and why it's so big is the fact that we can actually go live on YouTube from a mobile device, which what that allows us to do on the state tournament at any kind of big situation there. Anytime a team goes to state duels, we can send one person and we can sit there and be like, set up a tripod and go live on YouTube instead of having to do Facebook, which everybody will get an alert. It'll be amazing. So that's the big thing. We're close. We're close.
We're close, guys.
We're about 250
so
away.
250 away.
Yeah,
so
if y'all
share with everybody. Anybody can.
If y'all have a YouTube account and you saw this on Facebook and you just went to watch it, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button.
Yep.
That's what we need for wrestling in the area. It's just going to help grow the sport. You know, especially we got girls wrestling coming. They can do all those duels.
Get Murray.
And grow that part.
Do you guys want to grab a coach and do
I'm
going
to get Coach Murray over here.
Sweet.
And either he can have my headset or,
no.
or he can have yours.
I'll
or
give
whatever.
him my setup.
And we'll talk to him. I texted them both earlier, and I said we need one of the head coaches, whoever wins, to get over here.
Looks
we
like
can
the victor,
pepper him with some
to the
questions.
victor go the spoils. He's getting the first interview from the paper.
Let me grab my tripod here, get the camera ready.
Okay. Coach Ely's got a...
Oh, boy. There we go.
I had a piece since 32.
So looks like Coach Murray is getting interviewed by the newspaper here real quick. We'll grab him after that.
The more important one. I
don't know about that. They know better.
They've still got first dibs, I guess.
It's just easier for them to walk over to him. That's all.
That's right. Well, hey, I'll cut over if you want. I can cut over to a little graphic, and people can hang out if they'd like. And
yeah, that's fine. Otherwise, I can grab one of these kids too if you want.
Hey, anybody, you grab whatever you.
Well, how about we grab Zachary Montez? Let's just snatch him real quick.
Go for it.
All right. Zachary.
Yeah, have him wear the headset too.
Go ahead and throw this on for me, buddy. I want to grab you while we're waiting for Coach Murray. Hey, man, what a freshman season. Impressive, right? We talked about this at the you guys are giving me a hard time. We talked about this at the QCA Clash. You know, it's one of those things where it's like you're a freshman, but probably
If you
we
want, I
talked
can
about
hook
this
up to a
before.
different source if you gotta shut this
Being
down.
a seasoned freshman,
All right.
probably more experienced than half of the juniors and seniors, on the top on the squad either side. So, how's the freshman year going? Obviously ranked number 2 in the state.
Yeah.
Kind of came in a little lower than probably because you had to prove yourself. But man, some big matches.
Yeah, it feels good. I'm out here winning big matches and everything, and helping out the team win the duels.
Good. Well, I'll tell you what, the Geneseo tournament this weekend, I'm not going to lie, I've looked at it, and 113 pounds is a monster. And I still think, in my opinion, you're the man. Like, you're the man to beat. Like, let's go. Let's show them what's up, right?
Yeah.
Like, once again, it's probably one of those things where your schedule might be a little bit tougher than theirs. Or, you know what, you were at 120 earlier in the season to where you haven't had a chance to place at the state tournament. You haven't had that chance to place at the Geneseo tournament to where that's one of the seeding criterias. So if you come in at a little bit lower a seed, does that affect your mindset at all? Or you're just like, hey, let's scrap. Let's really see what it's about.
No, I mean, my plan's to win it, and if I want to win it, it doesn't matter what seed. I got to beat everyone.
I love it. I love that, and that's awesome. And I'll tell you, and you and your brother so far, have you guys, is this wrong information that I've gotten that you guys have both won all tournaments so far?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Wow, that's got to be pretty impressive. I see your dad. I saw your dad back there. He's got to be pretty happy. So, all right. Well, congratulations. I look forward. You know what? I got to do a write up tonight about the Geneseo tournament. I'll be out there all weekend. Love having you, buddy. All right.
Thank you.
Go tell Coach Murray. Order him to get over here, will you?
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. They're not going to shut us down.
How'd Zachary do? Did he know what to say?
We got him through it. He's all right. So, wow. I don't even know what to say. Wow, right?
Hey.
I'll tell you what. We've covered some amazing duels, and that one, even though the scoreboard is going to say 8 points or whatever it was, I don't even know. It comes down to the last 30 seconds.
That's a good old-fashioned duel meet, huh?
That is good.
Isn't that how it's supposed to be?
You wouldn't
Heavyweights?
expect anything more with Geneseo, Rock Island. You got Coach Kenke sitting in the front row, head coach of both programs.
We set it up that way.
Like, impressive.
Yeah.
So, kind of how you thought? I mean, any big guys that kind of changed in the positive?
Well, there were a couple of pivot matches that went against us tonight
Okay.
that we had when we wrestled Moline. We got them the other way around, but
You don't have to rub it in. It's all right.
yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, but so it didn't go our way necessarily tonight.
Okay.
They didn't find their rhythm, to be honest with you. I mean, there were a couple, those last couple of guys. I had confidence that the heavyweights were going to be able to pull us through, but the lightweights, we probably shouldn't have been in that position where we had to pull through at the end. But it did make for an exciting duel meet, though, huh?
It did. It was impressive. And you know what? One of the things we talked about, and I know Coach Rusk has said this before, is the Montez boys can't win dual meets for you. It takes the other people, and I know Coach Ely James was talking about it's those swing matches. In every duel, it could be a different guy that is going to have to step up or not give away bonus. But I'm telling you what, Harrison, 6'3" match, comes away with a fall.
It's a nice swing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah.
big.
You never know who it's going to be sometimes in a duel meet. It depends on what the matchups are, what they put out there. You never know who that guy is going to be.
Exactly.
So
Sometimes
everybody
it's your
better be,
turn.
That's right. Everybody be ready to make it your night.
So, big win, but moving forward, Geneseo tournament this week.
Here we go.
Here
Tomorrow.
we go,
Yep.
right? Yeah, we
Yep.
start tomorrow.
Yep.
Looks like a late edition of Oswego. Very good edition.
Yeah, I hope they found a bus. He was saying they had 30 bus drivers out right now. So,
Okay. Okay.
But I hope they can get there.
Yeah.
We had Dixon, and then we found out they were out, so that would have been the number 1 team in the state right there.
Right.
So, I mean, last minute stuff. There could be more stuff happening tonight yet.
And we understand, obviously, you know what? A lot of schools that we usually get from Wisconsin or Iowa were probably a little bit scared to come do an Illinois tournament with the fact of, well, we don't want to put it on our schedule; it'll be shut down.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
And-
Kennedy's out for that reason. Yep.
And guess what? You know what? It'll be back. I mean, it's going to be tough enough as it is, but it'll be back to full blown tough. One of the toughest tournaments in Illinois
Hope
in
so.
any time.
Well,
so.
we just keep trying to recruit the best teams we can. We want to be a premier tournament. We want to be that tournament that, kind of measures up ready to go for the state tournament.
Perfect. Well, I'll tell you what. Congratulations,
Hey,
Coach.
thanks.
I
Thanks
know
for
it's
doing what
over
you're doing.
win 300. So where do we at? You probably don't even have any idea. I have to ask Tom. He'll probably tell me exactly.
He
But
might.
hey, congratulations on
Hey.
everything, and you've been very successful, and obviously it's well earned.
Thanks for covering us, guys.
No
Appreciate what you're
problem.
doing for our sport.
And we'll be at the Western Big Six tournament. So
At Moline, right? Yep.
At Moline.
Yep.
I got my hands full, so
That's going to
I'll
be a good
start
one.
working
I'll
tonight.
tell you, these two teams here, Moline, it's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, we feel like it's going to be an awesome tournament,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we look forward to it.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, the demands for Harrison are coming in. Is he still around?
Is Harrison around? Let's see if we can grab
right.
him. We'll see. Why not?
All right.
You can put yours on if you want, Coach.
Yep. So I'll give him my setup if
Sure.
he's able to.
I can
jump
kind of
on
slide over or whatever I need to do.
Yeah, Harrison, be nice to talk to him about that last match. Like I said, it came down to that, but Geneseo had a few heroes. You could look at Jack Snyder there at 32. That was a big one.
Well, I mean, I know heavyweight was
Josh
a fall.
Hawk.
I know heavyweight was a fall, but that might have been the most. I want to say swing match. I mean, like back
Yeah,
and forth
evenly
match.
matched.
Like,
It was a fall, but it was 2-2 going into the third.
right, and scrambling.
Right.
Like you don't see heavyweights scramble that
And
much.
the other match was a 6-3 match in the third that ended up being a fall.
Yeah, and hopefully
was huge.
Hopefully we can get him. I think they're.
You talking
they're-
Harrison?
Yeah, they're looking for
I
Harrison.
I was just told he's in the locker room, but they sent 2 guys after him.
All right, they'll run and grab him for us, so we'll appreciate it. Just for our fans, that's what we do.
That's right.
So since we're doing this for you guys, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Help us out. Share it with your buddies.
That's right.
See what we can get him. It looks like he's coming.
And that's kind of 2 in a row because he had a big fall against Moline too in that dual meet.
Yeah.
To really get it going. 52 they had a big fall. Of course Montez at 60, he got one, but Moline still had the lead. And then Harrison Newman had that huge pin
I'll tell you.
at 170.
And that is a weight class. That is a weight class that is pretty open for the Western Big Six. Like he could run through that and pin everyone.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a
once
strong
you
young
look
man.
through it, and it's like,
he's
geez.
strong. He's aggressive. He just keeps coming at you.
Right. All right. Well, hopefully they're running and grabbing him here real quick, but we'll stick on here. How's the? Does anybody know what's going on over there at Bettendorf and Assumption?
I can probably check on that.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if
I didn't be able to.
we can give you guys an update if you guys are still listening here.
We've still got about 32 people.
All
hanging
right,
out
that's what I'm
with
talking
us.
about. Stick with us.
I'm telling you.
Those are all the Harrison Newman lovers.
Harrison Newman fans.
We're gonna get him on here, y'all.
Hopefully we don't get kicked out. We're about to get kicked off, I think, of
Yeah,
audio.
hopefully,
so
hopefully we don't ruin his shower, so he can get cleaned up real well.
let's see here.
Rob's got 130 people watching
Yeah,
over at Assumption
ours
Bettendorf.
is done, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
ours are done. Some people logged off. We probably had like 3,000 to 4,000, but
Well,
So he's not. I don't see a team score right now, but I've got Mendoza up on Pilgrim 13-2 right now. at
what weight?
Bettendorf.
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking.
don't know. He doesn't have that info.
As far
on
as
there
I could be wrong there. I don't really. Luckily for me, I get to stay on this side of the river where I have an idea of what's going on.
and they are at Assumption, so
Yeah. Okay. At Assumption.
yeah.
That'll be. Here we go.
All
Here
right.
he is.
All right, let me get them all set up here.
we're gonna hook you up, man of the hour.
Put this guy
Coming in
on.
with butterfly stitches.
Oh, man.
Scoot him over
Give me
a
a
little
little,
bit.
give me a little mic check. Say something.
Hello?
Look
There
at
you
that.
go. All
the
right, you're
fans
in,
go
buddy.
wild. All right.
All right. You were highly requested. Highly requested. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
like
if
people.
he- if
people
All right, here with the man that has been requested.
I
Man,
can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No?
Yeah,
I can't hear him.
I can hear everything.
I can hear everything. You okay? Are you
What
muted?
happened to you?
It's all good. I can hear you
Oh,
talk.
hold up, right here.
There we go. Oh, my chair.
That's right.
I pulled you out.
Coach Thompson trying to unplug me. That's all good.
There you
Are you good now?
Yeah.
All right. So, wow. You know what? You're in a barn burner. 6'3".
Yeah.
Are you looking for the fall the whole time, or are you just like, hey, man, I fell into a great position and took advantage, or what do you think?
The whole time I was thinking I have to get the pin. You know, I don't know how. The next two matches, they're iffy, so I just know I have to go out there and get the pin. Anthony had, you know, the forfeit or whatever, so I had to take that guy and I had to bring him down, you know.
Yeah, that's
Right.
kind of like the Barry Bonds approach a little bit. You know, I don't know if you noticed or not, but we did. They forfeited to Montez. They're like, you know what? We want to take our chances with this guy. We're going to bump our guy up. You know, and I don't know if you
Oops.
took that kind of personally. Like, you know what? You want to bump away from Montez to come get me? Well, here you go. Here's what you're going to get.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not taking me down, man. I'm going all out. I'm making sure our team wins. I felt like it was an important match, so we just had to get it done right there.
Yeah, I mean, an important match is an understatement. I think, you know what, 6'3", we go into it comes down to heavyweight, right? We go into the final match. It comes down to the last 30 seconds. And without your win, then all of a sudden maybe things change as far as their strategy. Maybe he balls up more. Maybe he, you know, a decision loss for Rock Island, maybe that is the difference, and all of a sudden they win. So that part of it was big on your part. I would say that you changed that dual meet.
Yeah, or even that pin, because you look at it, you said, hey, I'm coming out for a pin, and, you know, we were there a couple weeks ago. You had a huge pin against Moline.
Yeah.
You know, you come out there, and it seems like you've been kind of a catalyst. And I love the fact you're coming out here with butterfly stitches.
I love it.
You know, all beat up a little bit, but you're just going out there and constantly grinding and scraping. Is that kind of more your style? You know, you're not like some superior technician. You're just going to go out there and bust it hard and grind and just wear dudes out?
Oh, yeah, my technique isn't that complicated. I just kind of go out there and try and outman them, outstrength them, and just, you know, go for whatever I can get. Just try and get any points I can, and if I can, the pin.
There you go. I mean, it just proves to you in wrestling, be good at what you're good at.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to know 1,000 different moves or anything like that. Be good where you're good and stay there and make that match come to you. So, man, I tell you what, are you excited this weekend?
Oh, yeah, I'm really excited.
You got 160 pounds. Obviously, I don't know where you're at, seated or anything like that. Doesn't matter. Go out there and wrestle, right? The Geneseo invite.
170 Geneseo tournament. You know, you're back at home. A big tournament. Are you a junior or a senior?
I'm a senior.
That's what I thought, senior. So it's your last go at this Geneseo Invitational.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be nice to come out the championship. You know, you keep wrestling like you're wrestling. You know, I think you got a pretty good chance. It's fun to watch you out there.
Thank you.
Well, we're getting ran off here. They're getting ready to move the head table. So I'll let you catch the bus, rest up, and I'll see you tomorrow out at the Geneseo tournament.
Yeah, we'll see you out there. Congratulations on the huge win.
Nice job tonight.
Yep, have a good night.
You too. All right. Oh, we lost it again. Nope. Are we good?
We still got it.
All right. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna wrap this thing up. 42.
42-34.
42-34 for.
Came down to heavyweight.
Wow, good one.
Just kind of how we called it. So.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, if you guys want more wrestling, check out QCA Wrestle. Rob's going to be on. I'm not sure exactly who he has with him, but they got the Bettendorf Assumption duel happening. And that one, I'm telling you, that one's going to be exciting tonight. Two of the best teams in the Quad Cities. So check it out.
Click subscribe.
Yeah, click subscribe on YouTube, man. Let's hook us up before the state tournament. That way we can just sit there and get you guys some real feeds right away, right on YouTube. So thanks a lot. Thank you so much. And you know what? Join us next time. All right?